Hvala, dobro jutro, Vaša Excelencja, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Corruption in its simplest definition is the abuse of entrusted power for private gain, which sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? The phenomenon is extremely complex, it's difficult to solve, and it's too important to ignore. Corruption is found in all countries, big and small, rich and poor, and we've talked about it this morning. It's found in the EU, it's found in my country, and it's found in Montenegro. Now, there are financial costs to corruption, and with so many experts here in the room today, I know I'm not saying anything new, but I do want to reiterate the staggering numbers. So the World Economic Forum put the cost of corruption worldwide at 2.6 trillion USD per year. And businesses and individuals worldwide pay over $1 trillion in bribes a year. And if you look at the EU, the Commission estimates that we're losing 120 billion euros a year on corruption, which is the equivalent of the whole EU budget. But the cost of corruption is more than the sum of the lost money, right? It diminishes public trust in government and institutions, and that's a precious good that we shouldn't be wasting. So I'm a civil servant, and let me make this concrete. Conflict of interest and corruption are very important topics for all of us working in the public sector. And all of us in our lives, we wear different hats. So I'm a civil servant, but I might also be a mom of a child trying to get into a good school, or a daughter of someone who might have been put on a waiting list for an urgent medical treatment, or a friend of someone who's trying to get a job at a company that I work with. And these multiple roles that we have means that we have different interests and different loyalties, and they can easily coexist. But there might also be times that they compete or even clash. So public service is about protecting the common good. Our duty is to the citizens, to the taxpayers, and the public has to be able to trust that integrity is a leading factor in decision-making. So I'm sure that it doesn't come as a surprise to you that the Netherlands is big and adamant on rule of law. And that means that we will keep a close eye on the progress or on the lack of it. And this year's EU progress report is clear, limited progress, which means that there is still a way from declared intentions to concrete results. And this is why conferences like these are important, bringing together institutions, politicians, civil society, and the international community to help us understand the phenomenon, including the enabling environment, to help sharpen the procedures and to keep government alert and to make sure that citizens are getting value for their money. So organizations like MANS, dedicated and passionate experts, and I know that Ms. Chalovic has been working in this field for such a long time, and I really have a lot of respect for the dedication that you show every day. So organizations like MANS working next to and together with government are an asset to Montenegro. An active and involved citizenship is a sign of a mature democracy. So the fight against corruption is a complicated topic. It has lots of different layers and it takes time to get right. But ultimately, it comes down to behavior. To our own behavior and to the behaviors of others that we tolerate or facilitate. Thank you.